We are the Metal Marauders, an independent robotics group composed of 5 members and 2 interns, ranging across 4 schools and 5 grades in our area. We formed in the September of 2012 during the Ring It Up season. After brainstorming for a few meetings, we came up with our first robot design. We then prototyped and constructed our first ever robot. With each competition, every one of us became more and more excited about robots. Our success began at the Bridgewater Brighton meet, where we won the Connect Award and were the part of the finalist alliance. We couldn't have been prouder of our team. We began to organize local outreaches in order to expose our community to FIRST and interest potential sponsors. We started out with the New Jersey Boy Scouts. Many of the scouts took an immediate interest in our robot, and almost all of them were looking for an opportunity to drive it. We ended up with quite a few people who were interested in joining the team next year. When we first asked these scouts about STEM and robotics, we were surprised that many of these people thought that real robots were like the Transformers or the Terminators, and most of them thought that only very experienced people could be involved in STEM and robotics. That's when we realized our mission. We had to show them that anyone can be involved with this, even high schoolers like us. To reach out to the technical community, we presented to Big Tree Consulting, Global Wireless Technologies, and Engineering Resources. They were so surprised that high schoolers could build such complex things as robots. We received a lot of feedback on our mechanisms, monetary support, and 3 of our members even received internships to work as electrical engineering and programming interns over the summer. Later in the season, we attended the Liberty Science Center qualifier, where we were honored to receive the FTC Design Award. Our third and final qualifier was the Frozen Frenzy qualifier at Timothy Christian High School. Here, we received second place Inspire and qualified for the New Jersey State competition. Through our outreach, we noticed that there were a lot of interested people, but they didn't necessarily know if robotics was for them. So we created an internship program for the next season where people could try a little bit of everything. A little bit of design, a little bit of prototyping, and a little bit of programming, so people could find what they were truly passionate about. To start recruiting, we collaborated with 2 other teams to organize a library outreach for our hometown of Parsippany. We received an immense amount of support from over 300 visitors. Here, we recruited 2 interns for next year, and we could finally say that we are truly minting tomorrow's engineers. After a long drive from Parsippany, New Jersey, all the way to Vermont, we competed in the 2013 Vermont State Championship. After a long day of difficult competition, we were chosen to be a part of an alliance with the CHS Cougars and the Nanogurus. After countless matches filled with stiff defense and strong offense, our alliance came out on top. We couldn't believe it. In our very first year, we had become a part of the championship alliance. Our final competition of the Ring It Up season was the New Jersey State Championship, where we were proud to be nominated for the Think Award. As a rookie team, we were very proud of our accomplishments. We had won several awards, and we really reached out to our community. So in our books, we had an exciting and fulfilling season. We set our sights towards next season, and were ready to come back with a bang. We had one goal: St. Louis. As a second-year team, we wasted no time in beginning the 2013 season. Field building and brainstorming went by so quickly that we were ready to build the robot within a few weeks. After many long hours, we had a robot that was waiting to meet the competition. Our first event of the block party season was the Fall Harvest Qualifier, where we were nominated for the PTC Design and Think Award. This was a start, but we knew that we could do better. We redesigned the robot to eliminate all the complex mechanisms, since simple yet effective is always the best. We eventually evolved our block collection method using the marvels of 3D printing. Even though we're not a school-sponsored team, we were allowed to use the 3D printers at Morristown High School and the Academy of Math and Science. We used these printers to custom print a basket that was perfectly designed to our specifications. Through this design, we quickly built up a reputation as the block slamming robot, where we took the blocks and dunked them into the pendulum goals. We enjoyed a lot of success at the next few meets and qualifiers due to the efficiency of this new design. We were the captain of the finalist alliance at the Jersey Shore Block Party, were a part of the winning alliance at Bridgewater Blast, and were the captain of the semi-finalist alliance at Snow Day Showdown. Even though we were busy with competitions, we did not forget our community. True to our word, we returned to the Boy Scouts and gave our presentation to another Boy Scout troop. We also organized outreaches with local community organizations such as the BAPS Temple and the Parsippany Chinese School. After a few games of basketball and dodgeball, we convinced them that anyone can be involved in robotics, even them. In order to continue recruiting interns and members for next year, we again collaborated with local teams to host an outreach at our public library. We gained interest from many attendees who were excited about the program and promised to join us at the next competition. We know our goal: introduce as many people to robotics as possible, but we still need help. We made a lot of important contacts at our local Rotary Club and received a lot of acclaim. We have so many requests for presentations at local schools and STEM organizations that we don't know how we're going to manage to do it all. But we know one thing: every student we reach out to now is a potential scientist or engineer that can change the world. After a successful championship in Vermont last year, we won again. However, with only 3 members able to attend, we knew it would be difficult. It didn't help that the New Jersey State Championship was the very next day and would be hard-pressed for time getting back. But we still gave it our all and came out with the PTC Design Award and second place in Spire, qualifying us for the Eastern Super Regional in York, Pennsylvania. We knew that Super Regionals would be the hardest competition we had ever been to so far. We knew that when facing robots from all over the East Coast, we would need an extra edge over the competition. So we evolved our hanging mechanism so that other teams could hang off of us. This gave us an extra 50 points, which were crucial at Super Regionals, where the matches were so close that they were only 1 point apart. After a day and a half of competition, we managed to rank 6th after losing only 2 of our 8 matches. We were then chosen to be on the second seed alliance with the Landroids and the Wreckers. After many close matches like 365 to 364 and 410 to 402, we became the winners of the Tesla division. We then faced the winners of the Hopper division, and after 2 hard matches, became the champions of the Eastern Super Regionals. We want to thank our sponsors for their financial and technical support over the past year. We also want to thank our mentors, Mr. Dinesh Jog, Mr. Ashish Patel, and Mr. Ravi Saran, and all the parents that have supported us through the years. You sacrificed your Friday and Saturday nights to be with us, and we wouldn't be where we are today without you. We're proud of what we've been able to accomplish in just our second year as a team. Getting to the FTC World Championship was no easy task. Although we have many graduating members who will sadly be leaving us, we've already begun to recruit new members for the upcoming years. We are building the foundation for the Metal Marauders legacy, and we know that it will be even more successful in the future. We can't wait to see what it will be like next year.